Come and see my home. When I go see me nothing land, I will never forget me home. The streets are silent, filled with fear. Voices muffled, no one dares. The truth is buried under lies. Our dreams are fading in the skies. The only touch truth they made us fall. Suspended justice, ignoring our call. Corruption reigns in the president's hall. While our people suffer, they take it all. But we won't stay silent, we'll rise again. Through the storms and struggles, we'll face the pain. Home again, home again. When shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget my home. Poverty grips the hearts of the poor, while they stash millions wanting more. Free speech is gone, they silence cries, using police to spread their lies. CID knocking on dissenting doors, arrest and threats, this is their war. But justice will come, though it seems far. Our voices are stronger than them. We won't stay silent, we'll rise again. Through the storms and struggles, we'll face the pain. Home again, home again. When shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget my home. We stand for justice, we fight for truth against the injustice. The exiled hearts will beat as one. We won't stop fighting till freedom's won. Bad government can't hold us down. The people's voice will wear the crown. Home again, home again. Sierra Leone, hear our plea. We'll break the chain, set justice free. For every soul that's been oppressed, we fight for you, we won't rest. Home again, home again. Someday we'll see our home. Someday we'll heal our native land, and we'll never forget our home. Home again. This street them dry, full with fear. When man for talk, no one they care. The truth them hide and a big, big lie. The dream they die, now the dark, dark sky. The audits or talk them make them fall. Justice them block, we don't make call. Corruption full, no president office. People they suffer, them take the riches. But we no go quiet, we go rise again. Through the wahala, we go feel the pain. Home again, when I go see me home. When I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Poverty choke the poor man self, them pack the money all for themself. Free talk no day, them shot we mount. Police and CID, them left no doubt. Them knock on decent man in door. Arrest and threat them make we saw. But justice go come no matter time. We voice strong past all them cry. We not go quiet, we go rise again. Through the wahala, we go feel the pain. Home again, when I go see me home. When I go see me native land, I will never forget me home. Poverty choke the poor man self, then pack the money all for themself. Free talk no day, them shots we mount. Police and CID, them left no doubt. Them knock on decent man in door. Arrest and threat them. Home again, home again.
Alright, good morning, and welcome to the program we call Colgates. Right on, we are on YouTube and on Facebook, so we can discuss issue them with the front page of the different newspaper and the com, whether they pull nado for the morning. After we can all look at what in paper them say, we can come back, and discuss the issue that we to guess them, where we bring come inside the program. Well, something and they can really nice, something and they can, I know they complain, but it is well now. So if I allow to get everybody's opinion into the show. So if you just the January, hope say you get a wonderful night, and please. Don't forget to like the program, don't forget to share, and just tell we say you appreciate the program, because we always tell you how much we appreciate you, we tell you say we love you, we tell you say thank you very much, and all of them things. And so just show you how much you appreciate the program, hit the like button for we, and share the show for other person for actually benefit from waiting we discuss now. We go straight and begin look at waiting the front page of the different newspaper them don't say this morning. And we begin with the Daybreak newspaper. Daybreak say as PPRC gets new chairman, PDP on fire, and the congestion Freetown Internal Affairs Minister talks tough, and planning ministry launches gazette for effective national development. You as well get King's Foundation pays courtesy call on President's bill. Ask the U.S. Consul Connor, and you as well get section chief fires back as PC by Kurare suspends section chief. We go to the next one. We now the Freetown Daily newspaper. Kemosi says appeal case dismissed. Others $135,000 refund. Ban charge media and CSOs to track public debt. NGO Celebration Week. Minister Kenya Ballet launches NGO Gazette. 5,000 weapons destroy. Sierra Leone Commission for Small Arms. Government and UNICEF receives first monkeypox vaccine. Independent Observer newspaper. Mr. President, can we talk? Part 109. Former APC Works Minister appeal case dismissed. Order him to return $135,000. Other states to confiscate his houses acquired illegally. 11 Sierra Leoneans to be deported from April. And the Gleaner newspaper, Netherlands becomes major kush supplier for Sierra Leone. Kush, West African synthetic drug crisis and the global response. The AZ newspaper, enhancing cross-border collaboration, Sierra Leone and Liberia to launch $4 million Gola RIP project today. And government of Sierra Leone secure 61,300 monkeypox vaccine to curb virus spread. And Court Reporters Association gift Justice Momoja Stephen in appreciation. Children Affairs Minister receives 50 cartons of plum peanut. And tragedy strikes Kono as suffocation claims life of 4 youth. The Premier News newspaper, Amnesty urge closure of police torture facility. Sierra Leone, Liberia launches 4 million Gola RIP project. And UNICEF delivers 61,000 doses of monkeypox vaccine to Sierra Leone. The Concord Times newspaper, slain journalist Matthias' wife gives emotional testimony in court. IOM government holds consultative workshop on migration governance. Another treason trial surface, 2 accused remanded. And you as well get APC Jagaban generosity to FPU appeals to First Lady Fatima Bion. The Sky Times newspaper, endangering water catchment areas. Guma Valley accuses lands ministry. And lawmakers detained Ecomed pastor Mbayo and calls for immediate closure of Ecomed Medical Center. African 24 newspaper, over allegations of unidentified cops. Councillor Owen sets the record straight. Slain journalist wife testifies. Court reporters appreciate Justice Momoja Stephen. Parliament to crack down on illegal water companies. APC leader devastated. Global Times newspaper, Health Minister receives monkeypox vaccine. As Russia-Ukraine war wind down, rice prices in global markets drop. Amid petition row, SLPP chairman vows to prioritize peace in Colorado District. And Sierra Leone Police enlightens senior officers on Strategic Development Plan 2025-2029. The Vindicator newspaper say World Bank consider additional support for Sierra Leone mini grid project. And you swear get other story them for you inside this edition. Iran pledge assistance for Sierra Leonean Hajj pilgrims. Well, now all of these. Okay, now all of the paper and this will get inside the program this morning. And of course, the last story in UBA introduces financial solution for women in media and WIMSAL AGM. Okay, we'll take a very short break and we'll come with we guest inside the show. Follow we can discuss the issues then.
Home again, home again. Home I see my home. When I go see me nothing long, I will never forget me home. The streets are silent, filled with fear. Voices muffled, no one dares. The truth is buried under lies. Our dreams are fading in the skies. The only just truth they made a fall. Suspended justice, ignoring our call. Corruption reigns in the president's hall. While our people suffer, they take it all. But we won't stay silent, we'll rise again. Through the storms and struggles, we'll face the pain. Home again, home again. When shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget my home. Poverty grips the hearts of the poor, while they stash millions wanting more. Free speech is gone, they silence cries, using police to spread their lies. CID knocking on dissenting doors, arrest and threats, this is their war. But justice will come, though it seems far. Our voices are stronger than them. We won't stay silent, we'll rise again. Through the storms and struggles, we'll face the pain. Home again, home again. When shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget my home. We stand for justice, we fight for truth against the injustice. The exiled hearts will beat as one. We won't stop fighting till freedom's won. That government can't hold us down. The people's voice will wear the crown. Home again, home again. Sierra Leone, hear our plea. We'll break the chains, set justice free. For every soul that's been oppressed, we fight for you, we won't rest. Home again, home again. Someday we'll see our home. Someday we'll heal our native land. And we'll never forget our home. Home again. The street them dry, full with fear. When man for talk, no one they care. The truth them hide on a big, big lie. We dream they die, now they dark, dark sky. The only talk them make up fall.
Alright, welcome back. Welcome back. You still the watch Colgate right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Also, we discuss issue them with the front page of the different newspaper and the Polnado for the morning. And sometime and day we can discuss issue them as well where the paper them not touch on, but we feel say they na public interest something, nothing where the public want for know, nothing where the public actually want for get the correct information. We can try for discuss some of the issues and day. So inside the program this morning we get a veteran journalist. We day with you inside the show, and unfortunately, name for joining me on the Zoom, but they on the WhatsApp line. In name na Paul Kamara. Paul Kamara, not the first time this year they join me on the show, and it don't come again. This is not the first time inside the year 2025. Happy New Year, sir. Okay. All right, challenging time. They actually low try again, one more time, low try again, and see if we can actually get them again in the show. Follow it actually help we with the discussion. Yes, Mr. Kamai, you get me now, sir?
Yes, I get you.
Okay. I just don't introduce you to Fambolem. So I say this is not the first time this follow we get you inside this 2025. Happy New Year and good morning and Happy New Year.
Good morning and a Happy New Year too.
Okay. So, and if you actually, they get me clearly, I want to open this discussion with this question. And from where the year begin to this term, waiting na the biggest issue we actually don't catch your attention about Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
Yes, I say from where this year begin to now where we talk so this morning, waiting at the biggest news we actually don't catch your attention about Sierra Leone.
I think one of the main issue them na this cocaine business. You know, we involve one Dutch guy. So issue that.
Okay, so this particular issue.
Hello.
Yes, will you get to go ahead, please?
Yes, I think I just repeat and back say I think that this cocaine deal, this cocaine story, because it make both.
Very sorry, the line really bad off this morning. Now Paul inside really.
Hello?
Yes, will you get me, please?
Yes, I will get you.
Yes, go ahead, please.
The line look the fluctuate.
Exactly. Okay, please go ahead.
I say, yes. I say to me, now the cocaine story, are the main story that for this year, boss.
And this cocaine story where you talk about, so how you feel, how you see the government, they handle them. You actually think say the government they handle them with all seriousness. Okay, the line they reconnect. You think say the government actually they handle this story with all the seriousness, or this issue with all the seriousness where the issue deserve?
Well, we expect the government for now, but by now, for don't explain the matter very clearly to the people them. You know, the foreign minister and some other delegation. And we involve with ambassador. The police self, the IG will don't come out and make a statement where the statement of as to this guy, if he didn't a salon or if he not in a salon, how the police self, you know, they look for him. If anybody know him whereabouts, make them tell the police. But at the same time, you get pictures them where they circulate, where this guy is close to the first family. And then, so the issue, the police don't make it clear, or the government self, through the Ministry of Information, or through the Foreign Affairs Ministry, for don't try for clarify this story, but so far, it don't raise eyebrows them, it don't raise suspicion, say maybe there's more to it than meets the eye.
So you just make mention of the Ministry of Information. You think say the people actually trust information where they come out from the Ministry of Information? Taking into take example. For example, yesterday we deal with a particular issue. The Minister of Information tell the Minister of Information tell the public say the Minister of Foreign Affairs don't go Guinea, don't secure the ambassador, the Salon ambassador we go to Guinea, and the minister don't sign memorandum of understanding with the Guinean authority for make sure say they do joint investigation. But unfortunately, yesterday the Minister of Foreign Affairs when I go na Guinea tell the public say he not ever sign memorandum of understanding for let them do joint investigation. So if people for take from the government when are the Minister of Information they give the information and then they give information we not to true, you think say they for really trust the government's information?
Well, that's not for be a surprise because most information ministers now actually they project the true thing most of the time. Then just as the propaganda wing of the government. So not to all some they can be true, but when you consider sensitive information like this, and both the Minister of Foreign Affairs page create more suspicion. Say, there is more to it than meets the eye.
Okay, Mr. Kamara, please, I want for kindly.
So I'm not going to be.
I want for kindly ask you for let you change your position small. Let we see how the network talek.
Well, okay, well, pass. I go right up. I mean, place. Sometimes from there now, sometimes we go better small.
How many minutes you take from Usa you there so for go up there? Okay, so we actually decide for see
maybe
if...
yeah, just take less than almost reach.
Okay, all right. On a long patience small, it is change in position.
Location now.
Yes, let me see how the network talek for so because this thing very much important what we discuss. And from an experienced, journalist point of view, if finally we understand what a veteran journalist think about this issue, if finally we know what a politician think about this issue, if finally we know, what a former minister think about this particular issue, because he don't in a position, he don't write, he don't see it all, he don't feel all thing, he don't go to jail, everything, like he don't go through everything. So a fine for let we get, when we go say experience somebody to talk, let we hear it, or let we get a proper one. But if the network the money it could just piss we off enough, we're not gonna understand what they say, it could just waste a whole time and we don't want that at all. I'm pretty sure you don't reach now. You don't get me now, sir?
Well, I don't change my location.
It looks sound
I don't
okay.
come upstairs now, maybe go better.
Yes, it looks sound okay. You get me? The last question now, you get me?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see how it's like. Please go ahead. You be the make your position. Take me time again for ask you the same question. The question will be asked now, if the information minister they give information, then the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the talk say, no, not to this me go through. That information they're not correct. Waiting we the people for actually they believe in the information them way government and government officials then they give to we.
Well, that is rather unfortunate because in the first place they need to coordinate. They need to coordinate the message when they bring come before the public. And it also raised suspicion, say something is wrong between waiting the Minister of Information they say and waiting the Minister of Foreign Affairs they say. So that alone, it raised more suspicion in the minds of the people. Say something actually not right. So, I mean, it will also create more suspicion about waiting actually government they try for hide because this is a very, very sensitive issue. We involve the country image and that of the government. So you not go expect for the Minister of Information and the Minister of Foreign Affairs, then they send wrong signals them on the matter. So therefore, that will cast doubt in the public perception. Say something is actually wrong, something is actually fishy, and that would happen them too they talk the truth. When at least within the say not be the right thing.
Okay, so I will still do a follow-up on this issue.
Government will send mixed signals.
Still a follow-up on this issue, since they don't they give mixed message on this particular issue, you know, and we see a lot of, you know, waiting public they think that the fact say the ambassador, saloon ambassador to Guinea, still they na the Guinean authority they earn. But the Minister of Foreign Affairs say it don't actually come with them inside the country. But we not see any sign of them inside the country. No picture, no video, no voice note, not even one person don't mistakes. Hey, we don't see this minister, it don't come, or this ambassador, it don't come. Now just the two people anymore, foreign affairs and information, and then they tell we say this particular man don't come. As a journalist, you know, we don't see all thing, you don't know all thing, you don't feel all thing. What do you think about this? You think say this man still there in Guinea or it don't come based on what you don't see so far?
We'd expect the government for come out with the right thing, because this it creates more embarrassment, it creates suspicion about waiting at the intention of government. If this man don't come, now the duty of the government, the duty of the Minister of Information and the Foreign Affairs Ministry, for make them go call a press briefing, we say this man himself, he will get a chance for like explain himself. So if this man, they say he don't come as alone, but at the same time, nobody don't know what in whereabouts. What thing I go advise the journalists them for do, like waiting we on time we have been deep on journalism. Waiting we will do. Now for just send trace or tracer for like one who said this Monday in house, maybe contact some members of the family or friends, interview the Inspector General of Police, and also the Minister of Information for make them clarify this man in whereabouts. Because this is a very, very serious crime. And the police themselves not for treat such matter, including the government, with levity. Because I got some people that will say, well, you know, Guinea don't take an action. Guinea don't hold this minister. Then say Guinea don't hold this minister. Then say they don't go to get talk with the Guinean authorities then don't left this Maya. But if they don't come with them, then nobody knows see them. Then that they cast doubt.
Okay. So
and this I'm not
okay, continue for the with we inside the program. My name is Paul Kamara. We're there with we the help we for analyze the different issues them where we actually done the na news and the way a lot of people done the discourse, you know, plenty time. So now we don't see, in as much as at some point I mean tell we say now recall them, and recall diplomatically means say they don't pull on an office, they don't sack them. But I mean deliberately they tell we say no, then just recall them for asking question. And then few days ago we see say new appointments come out from the office of the president. Then don't actually replace this particular man. Any other thing where we need for no?
Well, if they don't make them public say they don't replace them, that means they don't appoint a new ambassador.
Yes.
And it just clearly shows you what the Guinean authorities then say, but the seizure of the diplomatic vehicle where they find drugs inside there.
Mm-hmm.
Not through the Guinean authorities then say.
Mm-hmm.
And the mere fact that the saloon authorities themselves don't replace the ambassador. Now, I know that something is wrong, and one way for don't come out with a statement. And waiting also bad about this thing is that why the ambassador, if they don't replace them, why government actually no go tell me say, well, the Guinean authorities don't left this man or this man don't come. And therefore, the police can issue a statement say, will they investigate? Because that the police will say, then they investigate the matter. And another thing say, from the time where this incident take place to now, where I believe say we get police them where sabi investigate thoroughly. Therefore, don't actually investigate this matter. Or if this man, they don't sack him, then just want to make the matter die in natural death because of the involvement of certain highly placed people. That's a question somebody will ask. Because this, it tarnish the reputation, the image of Sierra Leone. Well, let them brand we as a country where now a drug cartel. So the police, for actually tell we more, as well as the Ministry of Information, therefore able to tell we more about the present situation of this man. If not, it means that the government is guilty, or the government they condone, such crimes then way in fact not good for the reputation of the country.
All right. With all of them doubts they are, where you don't raise, where people don't raise, the government say, then they investigate. That's not the way they not hide. The police say then they investigate. The Minister of Foreign Affairs say, then don't ask the ambassador question, and they left to the police now. You expect, forget, any formal report at the end of the day as to waiting the investigation, Talek?
Well, this now the $1 million question we still not able to answer because it is not the domain of the government. And if the government supposed to clarify the matter, but the leader among the government be suspect on this particular thing. And mind you, this don't raise the sensitivity of the international community. A lot of investigation, they go on, and I may read also that one Dutch journalist have been come, when they be detained for some time, they, of course, they don't go. Himself, the kind impression where he don't give about Sierra Leone, not only about the drug uh, 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 business, but it also they try for say Salon a place where freedom of the press not there. So therefore, then the question with credentials, with democratic credentials, then, as if on the surface you think say yes, there is freedom, but that freedom there, it gets a line. When you cross that line there, that problem for you. And I think that is also a very, very bad image for the country. So the government, like I say, they embarrass himself more and more because it clearly announced the people then will draw the conclusion, say, if an ambassador, a diplomatic vehicle, then find drugs there, then up till now, they not tell me the driver a name, they not tell me the other person who been there inside the motor car a name. So it just shows that they conceal something. How about this man, if they find out na bond, inside the president come out, the farm, now the man that, now the man be there at the church, the man they hang around with the president in Peking, the president in Peking self can able grant an interview, because it is not only for people in the right, oh, this the president in Peking, now possibly they do humanitarian work, this, that, and so on and so forth. But this particular thing, it also raised issues them about the one that where they work now with diplomatic circles. For example, is it true that this Peking, also the president in Peking, they on a diplomatic mission? In Mama, they on a diplomatic mission? Because you see, then here all they come up, you know. I mean, we will not be nobots, but suddenly people then begin to say, oh, well, the president in Peking said, in the work now, the social place, the Mama self, in the work now, social mission, you know, and all that. So it creates a lot of doubts, you know, and disbelief, you know. Of course, we yes, the president gets many of your own relatives then will occupy positions then, you know, na different side, you know. Now part of maybe the president's own vision where they try for talk say in not only person way, you know, it go get job. But for this cocaine now, it ties up with not only our mission at the beginning, but now they tie up with our mission at the United Nations, Morocco, and so on and so forth. They also bring the reputation of the government into disrepute, because suddenly they decide for say even with diplomatic pouch, it will become under suspicion. Where sometimes it will reach a point, anything where they go through diplomatic pouch, they go search. So the country said they lost credibility. The image of the country said it dirty more and more. So at least I think say this not thing where the government actually for tell me. Then if this person is still there, this Dutch person, because you go this one side and go, oh well, the person now you know at the country again. Some they say, oh well, the person is still there, it is on some incognito place, and so on and so forth, you know. So all questions then with the linger and a person in mind will remain unanswered and unresolved.
Okay.
So we look forward to the police and government for make them come out clean
Okay.
on this matter.
You just make reference to the Dutch journalist where, according to him on him post, he say even they go to the location where in source inform him say now this alleged Dutch fugitive day. Yeah, when Umar Sharif, as they call her inside salon, just Leideckers, as they call her na Netherlands. And then, boom, it go into the trap of the police. And then take him. We all see how the police, or we all hear how the police deal with him, instead of don't talk him. Now, let we left that one day, little bit. And let we as well come again to another thing. On this same drug issue, one of the first people we begin for raise the we begin for blow the horn, begin raise alarm on this. Now Muhammad Kamarainba Mansari. Muhammad been there na the custody, and then they left him on waiting and call compassionate, bail or so. And then, well, according to Muhammad, he say they may expect say he go die because of the condition we been there. And in doctor them now US tell and say if he been delayed 6 more or 3 months more, he go actually die because the status we been there. But because he begin for raise this thing, we don't hear the judiciary don't come up with an appeal case where he been don't make like 2 years ago they not ever call him. Now this case therefore actually appear today. Not all the detail of the case, but just waiting the discussion Talek from how the bail Talek and all. What do you think about this? You think say na justice the judiciary actually want for Gitoram or na something else?
Well, I sympathize with Kamarainba. It's not unfortunate the charge will be bring against them. And what he go through, I mean, of course, we not condone anybody will do bad. Because time I know say the Salon judiciary and the government not trust them. The government of various government then judiciary many times, then they find me guilty of something. Knock me so by the end of the day, I always stay on the right. So I mean, a judiciary we not independent. This is one of the biggest headache Salon gets. Other countries, I mean, you get judiciary way independent. Judiciary we then care about the image, then care about justice. But we own judiciary and we own parliament and government, they never even observe the doctrine of separation of powers. When government want to deal with you, they use both parliament and the judiciary for deal with you. If they passionately, like how some other people in the tribe for talk say, well, if I be die, lucky because I mean I experienced something at one time where they even poisoned me. Now God no more na him save me life because when I appear I've been so haggard and weak for tomatoes have been problem. And they hunt for you. The entire system they go for you. And if this man, it clearly shows say, I mean, if they don't allow this man for left the jurisdiction, then it don't go, then not only when this tear happens, reveal other things, the involvement of the chief immigration officer, where at one point in time, I mean, a photograph then at one of the hotel them, where they part this man here, this Dutchman with some other Lebanese guy, the other guy said, "We been there immigration himself, we didn't transfer drugs and commission." I mean, some of them here, the public not be know. Now, Kamarainba bring and come out. And all waiting then, whether a chief immigration officer, whether this other guy I mean, the guy, of course, we get 2 vehicles with a gear.
The former chief immigration officer.
Get that money
yeah.
Yes. It's that get that money there for buy then 2 vehicles in there. But at the end of the day, we still say the anti-corruption commission. So if Kamarainba like will go through, it means set him out no more. And not to say them for a week in case back. I mean, if you look, not to Kamarainba no more in one grain, you can see them grant and bail safe. Some other people in there, say for example, President Kumar, now bail and granter. Then give them some time and say, okay, 3 months or so for go medical, this, that, and so on and so forth. But I mean, we don't have to be sorted then. Why don't they call them? Why then call in case? Because if in the in the outlander, they begin to talk against the government, definitely then for don't only sorted and forth, they say pass the president come. But Kamarainba for waiting, but this particular cocaine business. In problem now we not set him out. If we set him out, I not say we get problem. So this are the thing. When you live in a state, some people can even say Salon a police state. Because when you do something not against the people, we don't know, but the incident in the people don't know they complain. And in fact, also this cyber rate itself, where I mean, you talk against government, they can hold you. So it's just like they take 1 step forward, they take 10 steps backwards in terms of freedom. Because if you don't pull the seditious and defamatory libel, where at least you say, well, they criminalize free speech. Go convict person because he expressed himself. But at the same time, cyber crime, they convict anybody. It should say, I mean, we're not actually with itself. We just people waiting and self and tap. But at the same time, when you cross the boundary, then go deal with you. It's not unfortunate. Especially for some of we play an active role for bringing democracy come in '96, where in fact, I don't lost my life, where them go kill me, then say democracy will come, but me not go see democracy. But thank God, God intervened, So for we see the way how democracy don't fall back, I mean, it's very unfortunate and very, very painful at times, when you consider this kind of situation.
Okay, so let we touch 2 other issues them quickly on politics, yeah? We go na the SLPP, we come na the APC. Let's start with your own political party. Recently, we don't see the executive of the APC, when the party we belongs to, go and visit, the former chairman of una party when Ernest Bai Koroma na Nigeria, Abuja. And then, well, I don't know if they don't return yet too, because I know you hear any information yet. But what do you think about that visit there and the party in day one together? I mean, the unity of the party. What did that visit mean for let the party go unite?
Well, the first thing is that you get 2 forces then at APC. You get the forces then we loyal to Ernest Koroma. And this consists of most of the flag bearer then. And you get team A, and then you get this executive bank, where some man then believes the de facto executive. Then still they koto the line of President Nkrumah. Then not believe in democracy, then believe in selection. And we see the kind way how team A then disregard the constitution, then disregard the orders of Justice Fisher. We've been talking Alpha Conte for conduct all elections. Then trample on every democratic principles. So then always they photo that an Nkrumah line where in fact whether corruption infects the party. For example, like the case of the 8 billion, over 8 billion loans and some other things, and where the party executive they eat. Where in a truly democratic anti-corruption situation, none of them in this state not to occupy power again. Because if they join pan corruption, then this 2022 constitution, but at the same time, we don't respect the 2022 constitution. Everything they do now with impunity, just like under an Nkrumah. So therefore, me believe say all the one day when they follow that trend, that trend, including almost all the flag bearer, because no flag bearer no the way where they talk, but what thing they happen na the party, how for talk, for bring about reforms, for point out the ills of the party. They all just a support. All man just want power because they get money. Where as far as we concerned, most of them not qualify self for hold any dignified position. All what they try for do, and for sure say they get money. On the other hand, you get the pro-democracy guys them, like we saw. We are only a few of we believe say against corruption from Shakin time, against the one-party system, who fight against Bio in junta system, Strasser in junta system, and we fight against Kaba in system then. So we always consistent and believe say if the APC get chance for beat SLPP, now for count with people that were credible, where nobody went figure for them. And when time tested, we don't team up against corruption, we don't team up against all the bad things there, and they're not ever. I then kind people in there would expect, say, APC for encourage, would reform the APC party, so that, believe me, if we present a formidable force, that force, the SLPP, like how they so, where they're not hard for campaign against self. Like how they so, like how they don't show themselves so, like how the country turns so, like how the country tranga so. If you not get strong APC people, we just get the same APC people where SLP will talk say, but na so na self been do. Where point finger, then say them point finger. APC is then a crisis situation where I believe it will reach a point this now. If APC decides say, then they fashion that road, they will then continue for fashion. Believe me, then the court case will go start back. And people, even the case them of Anti-Corruption Commission, there is the Anti-Corruption Commission where it's supposed to take action against corruption. And there is enough evidence for sure say the APC party executive are corrupt. So many people were surprised again if people then get for wake up that matter day, then go on an Anti-Corruption Commission and then go ready for confront the Anti-Corruption Commission. So these are the two situations. And Salon for change. We don't get the same system from time immemorial. Today are the same kind of system. Look how life for people in. I mean, people in they die. People in frustrated of hunger, starvation. The country is so stronger. Nobody not there for talk for the people. The APC people, they talk for the people. They end up then picking them, and then for can't take over, then daddy them. Then you get all the one they run a family, then turn APC to a family party and party. APC will continue for go that way there because we, no matter what happen, I will confront them very, very soon.
Okay. So with all of them things here, so where they with all of them things there, so where they happen within una party, you think say as a party una don't really ready for redeem the people of this nation?
No, in fact, they not even care self. Because it's just the phenomenon how mix up box up then they. Even if they look like the tripartite. But tell me true, when I get tripartite, then they blame Samura Kamara. Don't allow the same man just like how allow an for do. Una not there and that executive. So then they lead una. Then una can rule this country. Then they blame Samura. Where una self day, una get una own terms of reference for the tripartite. Then una don't fail down. Then una they blame one person. When una all responsible for that. All this shows the party, but they're not really serious for stop the bad thing in the party. You don't get people that wait more for character than just want power for power's sake. Because okay, then they flout money, this, that, and so on and so forth. But most of them don't get character, most of them don't get integrity. I'm not saying all, but most of them, as far as me concerned. So there is no way where a party like the APC ready for take power 2028. No, they're not ready for take power because, first of all, clean your house. Even when TRC and Eskroma go before TRC, he apologized for the sins of the APC. Still, the APC they continue for do things with impunity. Thousands and thousands of people and die, especially women and children. They suffer, all kinds suffer. Everybody affected. Then after all that incident, the people they continue to do the same thing with impunity, both APC and SLPP, as if nothing not happened. Instead of them try to change the country, now more and more they divide the country. Now more and more they pauperize the country. Who are they talking at APC? What are them 2x4 talking? They talk. When it comes, then the demand themselves for the anything where they happen at Parliament, then just a koto. I concur, I support. Just because of the young selfish interest, then we increase their salary. Yes, increase their young benefits them. Yes, even though the people them they not ever get salary increase, and the people they suffer. So now that make we fight for get power. We not ever fight for get power. Now for make a stand up for the people, and stand up for the truth, and that make nobody the point. Take today for say I corrupt because what you do when are they as minister when corruption are they stop corruption in the ministry that make sure that somebody left and they bring and come back even though they hate me for that but set example even in performance I stand against the bad thing there even the bottom you get for stand up for your convictions them we know say almost free but believe me the president alone. Make any of them. We go ready for debate with them. Let any of them. Let them go. Go na the top. people always want thing white paper. There's still a jubilate for being leader of APC. Now only party like APC go, the party SLP APC and the kind of thing. But we determine for say when the time is right, Salon will get leaders them. We believe me, they can save this country by God in power.
Okay, so what do you make up of? What do you make up of?
That's our intention.
What do you make up of the?
That make we still in at the race. That make we still in at the race.
What do you make
We
up
still in
of
at the race.
the latest, issue of Kemosise, Usai the appeals court don't actually dismiss in case and ask him for pay $135,000 to and then for seize in Austin. What do you make up of this?
Well, you see, not angry no more. They don't seize in host. Like them, Momo Conte, even in school in house them, you don't appeal. Some house then they will, in fact, you not get owner, mansion them under APC, they not get owner. Imagine that kind of situation. And Kemo, the situation we find itself now because can talk small, it can talk, it can blow in mind. One term, what he agree for, and whatever you be that kind. So they don't judge against them. When you look at the commission of inquiry, some people and they were at the APC executive, where the justice, the man they talk to, and say the corruption will take place, like them minds, then side of it. It took us mark. But if them people and some of them then go left them, or they don't left themselves, because what can do? Nothing, the way person we go do in this country where go settle. Now they can call settlement. Saloma will do bad. They settlement a police because you will get right. Get right. So Kamas is. If in short say these are the things, because even myself, I can also I get me some smaller bullet, then can put anti-corruption they can put notice say na subject of investigation. But what go there? We know they go fast safe. Because even the thing about the APC also they try to do this impunity for stop. All them tear away then bring come against APC so. It emanates from Larapia, the Auditor General. But my own ministry, ever there because I always there above board. And another report the SLPP use now for nail boku man na APC. But if APC, if the intention of the government now for stop corruption, it's all well and good. But then if they say they stop corruption, then look all the scandals the way they follow. Just like when you point finger, the other fool, they all point by you. So this level of impunity, whether you make a multi or whatever happen, if you serve government, then you involve ill-gotten wealth. It just sounds like even because you mentioned in himself, even during that time they say you been get that cocaine also. One thing may happen by that cocaine day. The ministry, you go free. But you brought away not the work at the ministry, you go jail. And with the other people there, the foreigners there. So these are the one thing where and let's go say, no sacred cows. But this now the thing. Now it make me when APC Parliament they investigate me. 70 and 1 year, and corrupt. And Eskroma order Adimakoli and Yansane, they order them for making investigate me because they want to tell me because maybe they talk against corruption and then bad thing them. Now government must say yes, we are no mix. Then the person away the trap cage, then they left her. So you see, the liberty then go for me. But you know, when you say you stand up for something, you always stand up for something. So any person at APC will involve in corruption. I not say which one to, you know, evidence. I not say which one again, I repeat. But if evidence they say you corrupt or what you get, you not commensurate to the job you get, then definitely me no dey condone corruption because all my life I fight against corruption. Then I even expose Boku Anti-Corruption Commission boss there. That the public know. Right. Say, even if you poll, I prefer for lay a poll than I enrich myself because I get all any rights for Mecca for me be a millionaire in dollars. I don't be Minister of Lands. Oh no, madam, take salary. Now me train the blood. Under an Eskroma, money they left, and they bring and stop corruption in the outside. So now that make me as a journalist, as a human rights activist, I know a lot, I know about cool people, I know most of the one they pan police, I know them. So most of them don't trust themselves because no say them corrupt and you don't mean well for Salone. You put them there and go able, you put them there and go able straight in the judiciary, then go able straight in parliament, and go able straight in this system, yeah. Unless you be that guy where you are time tested before you go able to change this country. But you know what talk say you want power. Then all the time, you know they talk, but the people, all the people in the suffer. You don't point finger at government too. You see they enjoy inside government and now they can't come back. You see, for long I can't thief more. No. May God sorry for me. May God help my Salone.
Thank you very much, Paul Kamara, for your input inside the program this morning. We appreciate your valuable contribution, though at some points the internet been a good problem, but it better towards the ending. And we want for tell you plenty thank you and wish you a very, very good day. Thank you very much and goodbye, sir.
God bless you too. Right. Thank you.
Okay, in him na Paul Kamara, we join me inside the program this morning for we discuss, the issues them we the newspaper them pull out and some stuff for the paper they not touch on. Of course, one for tell thank you to you that watch the program, you don't like, you don't share the program. One for tell plenty thank you to the producer for this show, when I actually they make this program they meet you. And my name is Sembepe, the freedom fighter, to meet you again. We left you with this beyond song, we're now home again. We love you so much. Good day.
Home again. Home again. Home I see my home. When I will see me not in land, I will never forget me home. The streets are silent, filled with fear. Voices muffled, no one dares. The truth is buried under lies. Our dreams are fading in the skies. The only just truth they made a fall. Suspended justice, ignoring our call. Corruption reigns in the president's hall. While our people suffer, they take it all. But we won't stay silent, we'll rise again. Through the storms and struggles, we'll face the pain. Home again, home again. When shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? I will never forget my home. Poverty grips the hearts of the poor, while they stash millions wanting more. Free speech is gone, they silence cries, using police to spread their lies. CID knocking on dissenting doors, arrest and threats, this is their war. But justice will come, though it seems far. Our voices are stronger than them. We won't stay silent, we'll rise again. Through the storms and struggles, we'll face the pain. Home again, home again. When shall I see my home? When shall I see my native land? can't hold us down. The people's voice will wear the crown.